There we go. You can see it on here. Hello, my lovely. Sorry I couldn't find the the live to look at it and see any chat. Hope you're all well. Right, let me just put the usual blurb in. Hello, Iman. Hello, Neela. It looks so dark in here. Don't know if that'll make a difference, but hey ho. Right. Hello, OE. Bookity-diggity-doo. Okay. For any of you watching that can't get a reading, a paid reading, then there are some shorts. There's pick a card readings as well. So I'll just drop them into the chat as well. And other stuff as well. There we go. Right, let's see what comes through today for anybody. Okay, so it's quiet at the moment. I am here, but I'm just going to be fiddling around with a video. Okie doke. Hello HH, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Yes, I do. So if it's general, as long as it's not health, legal, or pregnancy, or an exam, will I get the exam, pass the exam, or interview, because I never get anything from that. Yes, you can. Let me just put the details back in if because they've gone up in the chat. Hold on a moment, my lovely. Right, that's the link, but here are the prices. If you can, HH, put the your question on the PayPal. There should be room for it to put a message, because sometimes it doesn't come out in the chat. Okay, that's fine. Not going anywhere at the moment. I was going to say, it just says service. Okay, try and type it into the chat. If it doesn't come out, then what you will have to do is do it a little bit at a time, like 2 or 3 words at a time, and press return, and then sort of have it staggered in the chat, okay, instead of all in one block. Senior in high school, really can't wait for college and to make friends there. For now, I'm at school and it's my 2nd year. Okay. With the class I'm graduating with. Yes. Are you asking? I don't know if you're typing something. All right. I feel really alone because I don't have any friends, and I was wondering if this is going to get better this year or next. Okay. Let's have a little look for you, sweetheart. Let's have a look at your current energy, because how you're thinking and feeling. Like, I'm going to make my friends with my, like, if I'm going to make any friends with my current classmates. Okay, let's see where your energy is at the moment. Okay, because we're all energy. Okay, so what we're transmitting energetically is what we're going to receive as well. Okay, so if you're in a very low negative energy, you're just sending out that sort of low vibrational energy, and you're just getting more of what you don't want. So focus on what you do want, lots of friends. Okay, so that comes from when you shift your mindset, and your energy will shift, and it will bring to you what you do want instead of keep bringing to you what you don't. But let's look at what Spirit wants you to know about your energy. So come, Spirit, can you give me guidance for HH's energy regarding school? Okay, yeah, you're a little bit, this is like your new start. The Fool usually is confident, head up in the air, you know, something new. I'm sinking my teeth into this, but you're a little bit fearful here. What are you fearing? Okay, have you gone through previous years where you've tried to make friends and been sort of rejected or felt disappointed or not quite fit in? Because there's a little bit of fear here within you. You're wanting it, but you're stopping yourself with something in your thoughts or something that's happened before where you've lost friends. Okay, yeah, not because they don't, yeah. So you're a little bit fearful that if you get close into a new circle of friends, will you lose them as well? Okay, so they're saying they've got that little fear there. So let's just ask them more advice. So yeah, so it's making you get a little bit emotional. You're wanting it, but we all have the ego. So your heart is wanting it, so it's already yours. Okay, but your ego, because you've had that disappointment and let down before, it's sort of, those little thoughts are coming up. Okay, even if it's just on a subconscious level. So it's affecting your emotions as well. So you're wanting it, you're really, really wanting it. It is yours to have, but you're not allowing it to happen because of what's happened before, if you get what I mean. Oh. Yeah, so Spirit is saying, so you're feeling a little bit glum about it, okay? I just end up talking to myself these days more often. Yes, but be aware of what you are saying to yourself, if that makes sense. That Spirit will bring you more guidance out. So you're feeling a little bit, I'm wanting it, but I'm not getting it. Yeah, but Spirit is saying just be balanced. What goes around comes around, okay? Just be balanced, just be patient, be your normal self. You know, be you, do you, they're saying. So you can meditate and contemplate. Okay, so when you have, so waking up in the morning, okay, when you wake up in the morning, instead of thinking, oh, I've got no friends, you know, I really want friends, but I don't have them. Spirit is saying, focus on, because what we focus on grows. The good, the bad, or the ugly. Okay, so get up with a different mindset. You know, today is going to be the day I make lots of friends. Okay, I'm so popular. I'm always, everybody loves talking to me. Okay, you don't have to sit there meditating. Just either when you wake up, set your alarm clock 10 minutes earlier than normal. Okay, but when you wake up and you're in that drowsy state, before all those thoughts come clicking in, okay, because we have so many thoughts throughout the day, all those little thoughts are what's creating what's going to happen. Okay, your thoughts are like little seeds that you're planting and watering. Well, we don't want to water the stuff that we don't want. Okay, so Spirit is saying to you, what you want is yours, but you're not seeing it because you're fearful because of what's happened. So to get out of that, okay, your feelings and your thoughts do not control you. You control them. So be gentle on yourself. It's like if a pet or a child does something wrong, okay, so you have the thought of like, oh, another day and nobody likes me and I've not got any friends and I've got to humor myself and things suck, okay, is sort of coming in with that no, okay, or no, that's fine. I don't have to keep thinking that anymore, okay? It won't be any different, Spirit is saying, if you don't change the way you're thinking about it, okay? So it's your inner talk, not trying to force people to be friends or trying to fit in with people and saying something and people looking at you like, what the hell's she going on about? Okay, what they're saying is, yeah, step out of your comfort zone, but believe in the impossible, because impossible is I'm possible. So they're really wanting you to change the way that you are thinking about it. Okay. I've got lots of friends. I'm really popular. Everybody loves talking to me. Everybody loves admiring me. Okay, you've got to change your inner talk, because what story you're telling yourself is what's being reflected back. If you stay in the old story, keep saying like, oh, I've got no friends, or everybody's got all friends with each other and they're not friends with me, you're going to keep that in place, Spirit is saying. Okay. So stepping out of your comfort zone is stepping out of your comfort zone within yourself, within your thoughts, because you're so used to saying those thoughts. Okay, you're not saying the thoughts. Remember, we're all connected by energy. You know, if you are thinking about a family member or a friend and they might contact you, or you might be thinking of them for a couple of days and then they contact you, because we're all connected energetically. We're all like little text messages being sent energetically. So where your thoughts are, and also seeing how you see yourself. Okay, because how you are showing up for yourself, nobody likes me, I never make any friends, or I had a load of friends, they cut me off, I don't know why. Okay, probably because of where your thoughts were about how you see yourself. No, you know what? I am good enough. I am worthy enough of having all the friends I want. Okay, when I'm doing the mentoring side as well of my business, you know, it's helping people to shift their thoughts in alignment with what they do want. So when you go to sleep at night, so when you wake up in the morning, Spirit is telling you here with this, they're drawing me back to this, they're saying don't waffle. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, instead of being like, oh, another fucking day, another shit day, okay, no, today is going to be amazing because it's a new day, I'm a new person, and I'm going to have lots of friends. I'm worthy and deserving of having all the friends I want, and just going into school, holding your head high, being you. Okay, you don't have to get validation or approval from anybody else, because you validate and you approve of yourself. Okay, so you hold your head high and you do you. Now, things aren't going to change straight away. But you've got to persist. The new story has to overtake the old story. You're rewriting your old story, your old programming to the new story. When you go to bed at night, okay, they're telling me something else as well to do during the day. So at lunchtime, when you're sat there and everybody's going out, close your eyes a little bit, take a little deep breath, and imagine that you're sat there with all the people, lots of people chatting to you and being friendly with you, because what you imagine will become your 3D reality. And when you go to bed at night, revise your day. Close your eyes as you're drifting off to school, imagining that you're telling your mum or a friend, somebody else, okay, or just your own inner talk, that you're telling, oh, today was amazing. I had such good fun with so many friends. Okay, and you can do that about getting into your university you want to as well. Okay, yeah, I got into I got a letter today or an email today saying I've got into my dream university. Everything in my life is amazing, because remember, you're a beacon. Your energy, your thoughts are being transmitted out there, and you're just getting back more of either what you want or you don't want. Okay. Yeah, but they're the conditions that you're putting on it. Everybody's out for their labs and other obligations. They don't have time for me. I'm almost invisible. So what are you going to keep seeing back? Nobody's got time for you. Everybody's busy. Everybody has time for me. I'm really popular. I'm successful. Okay? Change your talk. If you want to see changes out there in your physical world, you've got to change within. Okay? Because remember, your dream university and having friends is already yours. You're just not seeing it because you're focusing on what you don't want. Okay? Not intentionally, but you're keeping that story in place, Spirit is telling you. So you're not seeing the changes. They want to bring in one of these. If you've been absent, I don't know how it works where you are, but usually if youngsters are out of school, they have to inform the school. So if you've informed the school, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Who cares? Okay, you were absent. You know, does anybody question them if they're sick or absent? Okay, you can just say you weren't very well. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So it's sort of saying here, you're never waiting. We're not waiting for anything because it's already done. Creation is already done. All outcomes already exist. So there's you already with lots of friends, but at the moment you're focusing on you not having them for all the reasons you keep giving. Okay, there's people are too busy, they don't have time for me, I lost a load of people, they cut me off, etc. So look at where your thoughts are going. You're just getting more of it. Okay, so biding your time. You don't have to go up to groups and stand there and say, hey, do you want to be my friend? Okay, or what are you all doing? And they all disappear. Okay, what it's saying is just be you. Okay, in your thoughts, being the person who has all those friends. Oh, this is amazing. You see a group of people and you're like, oh, they just so desperate to want to include me in their friends, because you can have what you want, Spirit is saying to you here. Okay. Let me just bring in some more of these for you. Okay, so when you say you lost that friend, where do your thoughts go when you think about that friend? They cut me off. They don't want to talk to me. Okay, because I have this the same if it's a relationship. My person's ghosted me. They don't want to talk to me. We're in no contact. But that's what you're focusing on. You're not focusing on, in your heart, is wanting that friendship or an apology to have closure if you don't want to be friends with them anymore. Okay, but where are your thoughts going? Come from that loving gratitude energy. When I want something, even though I'm not physically got it. So if this was me, okay, I would be, every time I thought about that friend, we have always been good friends. The word always revises everything. Okay, because remember, what you focus on exists. So, oh, we've always been good friends. I had 2 people in my family who would not speak to me for 5 years. But until I changed within the story, like, oh, we've always talked to each other. We've always been in touch. Of course they love me. Of course they think I'm wonderful. Okay, that's when they got in touch. Before that, even though I wanted it, I was not giving that loving gratitude energy. I was not in alignment with it, so I wasn't getting it. Okay, so shift your thoughts, Spirit is saying. I will have a look in a moment about why they cut you off. Yeah, valuing yourself. So not just with your friend, but in school, valuing yourself. I am good enough and I'm worthy of having everything I want. If I want friends, it's mine to have. Everything is yours to have. You cannot have a desire or a want for something if it's not meant for you. The fact that you desire in your heart to have the university you want to go to, friends, all the friends you could possibly want, be invited to all the parties, have fun over Christmas, it's all yours to have. But where are you focusing your energy, your thoughts? Your thoughts are like pennies. Are you investing them wisely, or are you just spending them frivolously on shit that you don't want? Look at where your thoughts are going when you think about yourself and other people and what you want, the situation. Let me just have a quick look as to why your friend... Okay, so you in your heart, you want friends. Okay, so you've seen films or you've read books where you can see in front of you groups of friends all together. Okay, so why are you wanting to have friends? Some people don't want friends. They like to be alone. Okay, so why are you wanting friends? What feelings would that evoke in you? A feeling of fitting in, a feeling of being accepted, a feeling of being appreciated, a feeling of being having fun. Okay, so really look at those feelings that you would have, feeling relieved that you got lots of friends, feeling happy, feeling excited. Okay, so bring those feelings when you meditate, just contemplate, closing your eyes, even if it's for 5 minutes. How would I feel if right now I had a load of friends? What would I be doing? Going around to their houses, hanging out in the park? You know, what would you be doing? Bring that in. See it within, as within, so without. Okay? What you're doing on the inside is what's going to keep happening on the outside. Out there is just a reflection, my lovely. So let's have a look at why this friend... What's the initial of your friend who cut you off? Okay, with this card, it's showing me that there was some... I don't know if you had a little tiff or whether you might have said something you don't realize you did and it annoyed them. But with the Devil card, it's... Again, it could be just low energy. You perhaps not valuing yourself or thinking you weren't good enough, and then they just cut you off because how you see yourself is how others will see you. So it might be like, oh, well, they're boring, or they're this, or they're that, and they're not much fun. I can't be doing with them. Okay, so everything you want, Spirit is telling you again, everything you want is yours. It's already yours. You don't even have to try to get it. What's not letting you have it is your fear. Fear of being rejected. Fear of being abandoned. Okay? So... nothing is ever lost. You can get anything you want back, okay? Unless somebody has physically passed away, okay? But they're still connected to you with energy. So you're not a burden on anybody. You were just in the different mindset of how you see yourself and how you see others and the situation, okay? Spirit is really wanting you to leave that past. Stop overthinking this. You are worthy enough. You are perfect as you are. We're all spiritual, perfect, divine beings just being transported around in this human car, body suit that we're in. What's not perfect is the way you're seeing yourself because of how you've been hurt before. So Just shift the way, leave those thoughts behind. Swords are your thoughts. Leave those thoughts behind. Put those thoughts down, okay, and move forward in the direction that you want to be going. Okay. I don't understand how I'm able to actually think that I'll actually have friends if it feels hopeless. It's not hopeless. You're just thinking it is, because you're not seeing the evidence. You're trying, but you're not getting it. You have to change the way you're thinking. I am popular. I am good enough and worthy enough. Instead of I'm not. I'm a burden. Nobody likes me. I'm on my own. I'm scared of getting this. Look at where your inner talk is going, sweetheart. Because nothing will change out there if you're not changing your dialogue in your inner thoughts. Those thousands of thoughts that you're having all day long, from the minute you wake up to the minute you go to bed, that inner chatter is dictating what is happening in your physical world. So let me just look at here. I know that you will get through this. The time it takes is the time it takes for you to really step out of your comfort zone in what you've known, okay, as not having what you want, and believing in the impossible, because I'm possible. I am possible. I can have what I want. The very fact that I'm desiring having a group of friends or going to university that I want to go to, it's already mine. Nobody's sitting me on the naughty step. Nobody's telling me I can't have it. I am having it. It doesn't matter how I feel, what I'm thinking, I always get what I want, because if I feel it in my heart, it is mine. Okay? You cannot have a desire for something if it's not yours. The time it takes, Spirit is saying, is the time it takes for you to shift your mindset. That's why they're giving you. Leave those thoughts behind, okay? Value yourself. Get that balance and being grounded within yourself, okay? Meditate, contemplate on what you're wanting. Feel yourself having it. It's going to mean you have to step out of your comfort zone, because you've gone for so long telling this story that you don't want to see. Okay, believe in the impossible. Okay, bring in that love in. So again, the time it takes will be the time it takes you to shift your mindset, so that your energy shifts. Okay, you've got to think of yourself like a beacon transmitting energy. And if you're transmitting a low vibrational energy of fear, doubt, confusion, anger, resentment, you're just going to take longer to get to what you want. If you shift, okay, to the person you want to be, having friends, being in the university, putting that love in there, okay. I am so thankful and grateful that I have lots of friends. I am so happy and thankful that I have got into my dream university. Out there won't change until you've changed the story within. So make sure you're telling the story within, in your thoughts, of what you do want and not what you don't. Because what you focus on grows, my lovely. Okay, stop judging yourself. All you got to do is shift your thoughts until it becomes in. Okay, until it comes in. Because at the moment you're just pinning yourself down. Swords are your thoughts, and you're just pinning yourself down with that past disappointment. It's a hopeless situation. I'm never going to get it because I'm not experiencing it. Okay, you're focusing on the spilt cups instead of the 2 of cups there. Okay, you are beautiful. You are good enough. So not putting yourself down, not putting others judging the situation. So when you go to school, you got to see yourself as someone who is good enough, worthy enough, got lots of friends, you're very popular, you're always chosen. People love hanging around with me. because you're not going to change the situation else. Okay, that's why nothing's been changing, Spirit is saying. You're too up and down. So how you do it is to change your way of thinking. Okay, so no, it's not about being realistic. The only real reality is what you're thinking. Out there is just a mirror reflecting back whatever you've been thinking, you're getting more of. Okay, so if you don't change this, okay, so Albert Einstein, okay, Albert Einstein said everything is energy, that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. So what's it saying? The frequency that you're match the frequency of the reality you want. Well, the reality you want is lots of friends and going to your dream university. Match that frequency in your thoughts and you will get it. But if you're matching the frequency of I never get it, it's hopeless, I can't do it, it's not worked for me before, I've got to be realistic, you're not going to see any change. Okay? Yeah, just changing. When a thought comes up, you've got to change that. Okay? You're not grounded enough here. So you're all over the place emotionally. Remember that emotions here, that fear that I'm not going to get what I want. It's your spirit is telling you. They're not sitting you on the naughty step. You are, by what you keep telling yourself in your inner talk. So if you notice when you have a thought that is saying what you don't want, switch it to what you do want. When you change within, outside will change. Okay? Because all you're doing is going round and round in your thoughts and just not seeing what you want. Okay? Because of that fear. As for your friend, okay, we're all positive and negative. We're human. But the thoughts that you dominantly have about a situation you're wanting to change is what's going to happen. So you have to stay in that inner dialogue going forward, stepping out of your comfort zone within, because you're so used over the last year or so telling yourself everything that you don't want, that in order to overwrite that to what you do want is going to take a couple of days or weeks. But you've got to persist in the new story of what you do want. Lots of friends. I've got lots of friends going to bed at night as you're falling asleep, imagining you're telling your mother or somebody, I had an amazing day. Lots of friends. I went out over to a friend's and we hung out with each other. Okay, you know what your heart wants. That's your fear. Okay, that's your fear. Nobody will cut you off unless you are going back into that fear and those doubts, keeping yourself pinned down because you're scared. So if you can't change within, spirit can't do it for you. It's already yours. They're not stopping it coming in. What you're telling yourself is stopping it coming in, sweetheart. So until you change how you see yourself and how you see your life and others, nothing will change. You'll just keep getting more of what you don't want because that's where your thoughts keep going. Okay? We can't be 100% positive bunnies running around high and laughing and having fun every day. But even when you're feeling like shit, you can still watch where your thoughts are going. Okay? Even if I want something, I know it's mine. If I want lots of friends, then I know I can have that. Even if I'm not seeing that at the moment in front of me physically. Okay? And when I start to feel anxious, I just tell myself, oh, this feeling is just me not getting what I want. It's just reminding me that everything is working out in my favor, best case scenario, that I'm going to be more than happy with. So you really have to change how you're thinking. Okay? The sooner you change within, the sooner outside will change. It's a reflection. What you're projecting out is what you're getting reflected back. life isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. By what you keep believing, assuming, expecting, and telling yourself in your thoughts. Change all of those things to what you do want, and it will come to you. But it's no good doing it for a day and then saying, oh, this didn't work, because you haven't had time to overwrite all those months you've been saying, I don't have any friends, it's been a year since my friend cut me off, etc., etc. So you've got to overwrite that negative story to the positive story. Okay? It will be a favorable outcome for you because it's already done. Okay? You're just not tapping and tuning into that frequency. You're not in alignment with what you want because you're in alignment with what you don't want in case you get hurt. Okay? If you persist, don't put a time on it. Okay? Don't put a time on it. It will happen when it's like planting a seed. If you keep digging it up because you're getting impatient, because you're not seeing anything come to the surface, you're ruining the roots that are happening under the surface. Allow the seed to grow. It will come. Only if you change your thoughts. You can listen back to this video as many times as you like to help you to shift your thoughts. Revise your day. Go to bed at night as if you're telling a friend or telling me, hey, Sophia, I had an amazing day today. I went to school. I had lots of people come up to me asking me if I'd be friends. I had an amazing Christmas with them. It's all there. You need to tap into that reality where it is, because all realities exist. As the Bible says, creation is done. Whatever you desire, believe you have received it, and you will. You've got to cultivate it within, grow it within as if you already got it, and then it will flourish. It will suddenly appear and everything will unfold perfectly. Okay, my lovely, so listen back to this. But you've really got to change your thoughts, because if you keep thinking negatively, you're going to keep seeing more stuff. Okay, so be careful. So look at how you're thinking about yourself, how you're thinking about others. They don't have time for me. They always shun me. What if I get hurt again? Those have to go in order to see changes. If you can't, then you're not going to see the changes. Okay? Your thoughts are a self-fulfilling prophecy. Okay, in the universe, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. Everything you want is yours. Okay, but where your thoughts are is your self-fulfilling prophecy. Your thoughts today are going to be your future. So change your thoughts today in alignment with what you do want and not focusing on what you don't want. Okay, because either way, wherever your thoughts are is what you're going to get, the good, the bad, or the ugly. Have that strength, courage, and confidence. Look, a little extra card there. Okay. You can have what you want. Have that. Follow your heart. Not following the sheep. Following what your heart wants. Having that strength, courage, and confidence, my lovely. Because it is yours. Fight off those negative thoughts. Again, swords. Okay. Fighting them off. A negative thought is going to pop up because you're so used to having those thoughts. It runs on autopilot. It pops up, that's okay. I don't have to keep thinking that anymore. I'm choosing this story instead. I've got lots of friends. Yeah, but nobody's got time for you. I've got lots of friends. Everybody's got time for me. Yeah, but nobody wants to hang around with you. Lots of people want to hang around with me. Okay, you've got to get rid of those negative thoughts, not let them have power over you. Right, sorry, my lovelies. Let me see what order of payments has come through. Okay. Okay. Forgot where I am here. Shay, are you JT on your PayPal? Yeah, JT. Sorry, I've just read the rest of it. That little heart that they got, that they put in where you can send lots of hearts, covers what it is. Yes. Okay. Right. Let me go back to. Okay. What's your question, Shay? And then it's Valerie. Hello, Valerie, my lovely. And then Iman. Hello, Iman. Okay. Shay, are you usually Pisces on here? Because your name rings a bell on your PayPal. No, you're. What are you normally? You sometimes go under a different name. But I think you're the same person. Anywho, I'm still not looking at how many cards you got. Yeah, I thought so. I looked at the name and I was like, I know that name. Okay, let's have a look at David's energy towards you. It's usually Pisces, but he's just stalking me. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, stalking you, wanting to tell you something. Right. Okay. Let's focus on Leo. Okay. Still a little bit all over the place, he is, but I will go through that in a moment. Okay. Okay, is David trying to go for a promotion or a pay rise? Or perhaps thinking of leaving there to go somewhere else that's more pay? Do you know if that's going on at the moment, if you've heard anything on that? Because I'm getting it out here. Or he might have just had a pay rise or a promotion. He's looking for another job with more pay, yes, and so am I. Yeah, okay. Excuse me. Okay, let's see just on these a moment. Upside down, upside down. Okay, in his energy, sweetheart, he's definitely on his mind is more about this job. Okay, we've got here wanting something with more money. Here doesn't feel like he's being paid enough or being treated where he wants. Wealthy man, seeing himself with more money. I want more money. I want a better job. Occupation, better job. Here, so he's a little bit all over the place in that in between. Okay. But how he sees you, so he's got his mind preoccupied at the moment as well. He's got a lot on his mind about his job, money, where his future is going work wise. But his energy towards you is, he definitely thinks about you, thinks you're beautiful. Okay, the door to romance, you've captured his heart. Here is open, wanting to sort of communicate with you more, reveal things to you as well. So how he thinks about you, you know, he's trying to be strong. There are changes coming in. Definitely emotions here as well. So thinks about you a lot again with this card. So here, you deserve love, you are lovable. He's definitely got his eye on you. Definitely got his eye on you. So I don't know if you've actually started a relationship yet, or whether you did and it went a bit south or whatever. But, you know, for you as well, keep your eye on your target. Okay, what are you wanting? You deserve love. You can have it. Remember, it's already yours. You can't desire something if it's not already yours. We can't desire or want things that are not meant for us. You wouldn't have that desire in the first place or that thought about it. Okay, so here we've got letdown, disappointment, betrayal, deceit, or stabbed in the back. So, but that's come out in his energy. So he might be feeling that you might let him down, or if he opens up to you, you might reject him in some way. Okay, we haven't started one yet, but I felt like it was going in that. Yeah, it will, but I think his mind is more on this wanting to better himself. Some people think that. I get a lot of people who have a partner who, or somebody they're interested in, but the person has to feel more secure within themselves financially so that they can bring more to the plate. Okay, you know, a lot of people, you know, men and women do sometimes think, if I had more money, I'd be able to take my lady out or my fella out. I'd be able to do this. I'd be able to do that. I'd have more freedom, financial freedom to do the things I want to do in a relationship. And I feel that's where his energy is. If I get more money, a better job, I will feel more secure financially, and then that will have an impact on my emotional security. But it's not personal. He thinks you're beautiful. Okay, it's just that in his thoughts, you know, you don't know his upbringing as well. His parents or whatever might have been like, you know, you got to work hard in this world to get what you want. If you're successful, you can have anything in life. You know, you don't know what's been said as he's growing up, but the energy I'm getting is, I need to have more financially to be able to give more. Okay, some people do think from that way than the romantic who is just like, oh, love is free, you know, I can have what I want. You know what I mean here. So not seeing anything to worry about there. He's just tied up in work. Yes, you can, Shartha, my lovely. Right, there are 2 or 3 other people before you. Let's see anything about the connection itself. Yeah, what's he doing here? Sat here with a great big fat pentacle behind him. So he's definitely, if I have the money, if I get a better job or more pay, I will feel better to go and date somebody, to be able to give them more, to take them out on dates, etc. That's where his mindset is. If I've got the money, I can provide for my girl. Okay? But he's definitely, yeah, that's going to make him happier. He's going to feel happier when he gets what he wants financially. Okay? You've already captured his heart. You don't have to worry. Remember, it's how you're seeing yourself, who you assume you are, and what you assume you have. If you're seeing something you want as separate from you, and you're trying to get it, and you're forcing it, and you're trying to get it, and you're longing for it, and you're wanting it, you're keeping it away from you. You are his girlfriend, and I am in a loving, committed relationship with Leo. I'm not waiting for it. I'm expecting it to happen, because that's who I'm assuming I am, and that's what I'm assuming I've got. Okay, you're causing the delay by where you're saying you are. You're not trying to get anything. It's already yours. You've got to accept that it's yours and allow yourself to have it by where you keep assuming you are and who you are. Yeah, being in your wish fulfilled. Okay, being in your wish fulfilled, seeing yourself as already having it, celebrating it, not caught up in your thoughts and your emotions, still saying, I don't have it. It's over there. Okay, as within, so without, my lovely. I do see you doing a course though, or him going on a course or learning something new. But also, you know, look at the Emperor and the Empress. You know, you've got the key to his heart, okay? He's yours. You haven't got to try and get it. It's already yours. So put those thoughts down and go in the direction of the new start that you want, okay? You've got to change within before anything changes out there. Your world out there will not change if you don't change within. Okay, Shartha, it might be a little while at the moment. Yes, Neela, I will be. Yeah, you know, two things Spirit just gave me then. Sometimes they talk so fast. Okay, things can change over the winter months, okay, which for me is now, December, January, February. We're nearly in December. Okay, so things can change over the winter months. But also being left out in the cold is how you're seeing yourself, Spirit is saying. Yeah, so make those changes, okay, and fight off those thoughts. It's not trying to fight them off or ignore them. It's not letting them have power over you. I can think what I like. I can have as much resistance as I like, but I always get what I want. It's already mine. The fact that I fucking wanted it in the first place means it's mine. I'm not trying to get it. It's already mine. I've just got to allow it to come in. Okay, see yourself, you know, oh, I'm so beautiful. I'm fucking amazing. Of course he's attracted to me. He's not attracted to anybody else. There's nobody else. I'm the only option for him. Okay, he sees me as beautiful. He can't take his eyes off me. He's attracted to me like a magnet, whatever you want to tell yourself. Okay, so shift within you here. Let's just bring in one of these. So when you shift within, you will see their change. Really watch who you say you are and what you say you have. If you're seeing what you want, the relationship is still separate from you, you're keeping it separate from you. Yeah, don't let the past hold you back. Okay, surrender to the divine. The answers you need are coming. It's when my clients see the change is when they know it's going to happen. They know it's going to happen. They're expecting it to happen. They're not waiting for it to happen. It's a done deal. It's happening because I said it is. Okay? I'm seeing myself as a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a husband or a wife. I know that I have his love or their love. It's a done deal. So I'm going about my day, not worrying and stressing about it, okay, because it's mine. Nobody's taking it away from me. I don't have to convince anybody. It's mine. Okay? Allow it to come in and you will see your 3D change. Okay? But he, you've captured his heart. But at the moment, he is focused. It could only take a week or 2 weeks for him to find the job he wants. Okay, where in the 3D world, things shift. But he is definitely a man who wants to feel financially secure to provide for his family, his wife, his partner, give them treats, spoil them, pamper them, okay? So very much that energy of, if I have that, I will be able to provide. He's got that ingrained in him somewhere, okay? Either from his parents or from how he feels, seeing his friends or whatever, okay? Or movies or whatever here. But definitely, there's no doubt that he has feelings for you. But you, remember, it's who you say you are and what you say you have. It's never about anybody else. That's why I have to keep reiterating this to clients so much that, again, if you desire something or want something, it is yours. Nothing has a meaning until you assign it a meaning. Okay? The universe is neutral. Everything that you want is there. Everything is in stock. Okay? But what meaning are you giving? I can't have it. This has taken ages. He doesn't seem to be noticing me. Then what are you going to get delivered? Okay? All of that shit that you don't want. Stop focusing on what you don't want and focus on what you want as if you already have it. Okay? I was going to say something else, but they sent me off track and I've forgotten. Remember, in time and space, there's no separation. There's no time. It's yours right now. Who you keep saying you are when you think about yourself, him, the relationship, is what you're going to get. I will just read what you just put there a moment. Hang on. Okay, thank you. I was just with the card that got me, just the disappointment card that got me, but you were saying it was on his side, not mine. Yes, coming back to that one. Because he would feel he was letting his partner down if he didn't have the financial money. He might have had a previous relationship where she was a bit of a gold digger and was like, oh, I'm dumping you because you ain't got a flash car or you haven't got the money. You're not taking me out on dates. We just go around your house and sit and watch fucking TV. Okay, there's something within him that he needs to provide. I need to have the money that's going to make me feel more secure so that I can be emotionally secure. That's where that's coming from. Remember, it's already yours. You're the one telling yourself it's not. Okay? In whatever way you're doing it. You're still seeing it as separate. I'm trying to get this relationship. I'm trying to manifest this relationship. You're not trying to fucking do anything. You're being it. Who you assume you are and what you assume you have is what you're going to get. End of. Period.
Okay? The minute you desire it or want it, the minute you clocked eyes on him and said, yep, that's who I'm fucking having, that's who I want, he's yours. Energetically, it's already done. Physically, it's not, because you still are trying to get it. I'm not in that relationship yet. Yes, you are. Right now, I don't care what's going on in front of my eyeballs. That's not going to change out there until I am in my conviction and knowing that this is what's happening. This is how it is. Remember, self-fulfilling prophecy. Your future is what you, meaning you keep assigning to it. Valerie, my lovely, little birthday message for you. Let's hope that it is a nice one. I'm not doing piles anymore. I'm just doing them to what I'm drawn to. There's, you know, the last few days for me, where I felt, if I felt anxious, I've said to myself, oh, well, that's okay. This just means that everything is working out in my favor, best case scenario, that's going to make me happy. I don't actually say that. I say everything is a favorable outcome. Oh, this just means that it's a favorable outcome for me, best case scenario that I'm more than happy about. Okay, or more than happy with. That calms me down straight away. It has no power, it dissolves any power of me feeling anxious. Okay, sometimes I might say, it doesn't matter, I can feel like fucking shit, I can worry and stress my head off. It's not going to stop me getting what I want, because it's already mine. Okay, so nothing has any power over you unless you give it that power. You're not trying to fight the, oh, I can't have that negative thought, or I'm not going to get what I want. It's already yours. But the time it takes for you to get it is the time that you're not worrying and stressing. Okay, it's yours. What am I worried about? But also, there was something the other day, an old assumption came up, something I've not done for a while, and I did something, and I said to myself, why did I do that? Because whenever I do that, things usually go tits up. And I caught myself and I said, no, I don't have to keep assuming that anymore. I don't have to buy into that thought anymore. No, I can do what the fuck I like and still get what I want. Okay, so that shifted me from starting to worry that, oh no, I've planned this, and when I plan things before, it goes tits up. Okay, no, I stopped myself and said, yeah, I don't have to keep accepting that. I don't need to keep assuming that story, telling myself that. Remember, nothing has a meaning till you give it a meaning. Good, Valerie. That's amazing. Take the advice that I've given to the others as well, because, again, it's all relevant for everybody. There's no difference for anybody. Okay, so you got 15. Start with these. Okay, so are you getting the communication from Caesar that you want? I'm not going to focus on him. He'll probably come out anyway, as it's just general, but hopefully you're getting the communication that you want from him when you want it, the regular basis, every day. If not, then just keep saying to yourself, we're in regular contact. We're in constant communication every day. He's telling me how much he loves me, adores me. Okay, remember, it's got to be your new assumption, what you're assuming. Until it hardens into fact. It becomes your reality, the norm. Well, keep up, you know, you have to keep not focusing on the days when it's no contact. Okay. Remember, you have to be delusional within your imagination. Oh, even if you look at your phone and say, oh, yeah, it's a message from him. Oh, he just can't leave me alone. He's obsessed with me. He's besotted with me. Here, okay. Beautiful cards that have come out already. I'll give you these at the moment here. So Spirit is saying you are a lot more confident. It really is about having that confidence in trusting in your power. Your thoughts and your emotions and your circumstances do not control you. You just got to, when you do wander off into the opposite, okay, you do go back and you feel anxious, you just be gentle on yourself, like you're correcting a child or a pet. Okay, no, it's not like that anymore. This is how it is. Okay, but Spirit is definitely saying you're a lot more confident, you're a lot stronger, you've shifted there, you're not overthinking things anymore, you're able to get yourself out of it quicker. If you do go into a little bit of a negative bit or a slough or old thoughts, you can get out of it quicker. That's the beauty of it. Okay, whereas before we knew this, we would wallow for months or weeks or whatever, weeks or months. Now we can get out of it quicker. I don't have to keep thinking that or believing that story anymore or expecting that. Look at the beautiful Two of Cups. Okay, you've shifted now. You know that love in your heart. You've given yourself permission to allow that love to come in from him. That's why he has been showing up for you, because you've changed. You're following your heart now instead of overthinking things and thinking all the reasons why he wasn't contacting you or didn't want to be with you. Okay, so you've definitely shifted here because you've been following what your heart is telling you, which is your true compass, and not what your ego thoughts have been telling you. You've been fighting them off. Swords, your thoughts. Look at these old thoughts trying to come in and attack you. Okay, before you're seeing what you want. Okay, those thoughts are coming in and you're fighting them off. And you're embracing those changes. Okay, you're embracing those changes. You're seeing yourself as a beautiful couple with all that passion and love and the changes that you want. Beautiful, Valerie. Absolutely beautiful. So, you know, you've really embraced this, Spirit is saying. So you're seeing what you want unfold in front of you. Yeah, you're not there anymore caught up in your emotions, looking for it. You know it's yours. You're expecting things to happen now. Okay, which is beautiful. Yeah, as within, so without. Okay, you're more balanced as within. Okay, your inner world is more balanced. Things are more favorable for you now. Look at you smiling, knowing that inner confidence. Yeah, what I want in here is mine and I'm having it. Love it. Absolutely love it. I've got tingles from feeling your energy, that shift you've had from that wanting to now it's mine. Okay, it is mine and I am having it. Let's have a look at some of these. Let's have a look at these. Oh, sorry, just not coming in with my big hoofs. Sorry, making you all feel sick. Right, okay. Yeah, again, 2 High Priestess cards, really following your intuition here, following your heart. That's what I keep trying to say to people. Your heart is your true compass. It's your true sat-nav. It is your truth. Your ego, your thoughts are just trying to bring in the old story to protect you, but don't let them have power over you. No, it's okay. It's safe. Okay, like you're reassuring a child. It's okay. We don't have to keep assuming that or believing that story anymore. This is what we're having. It's okay. You're giving yourself permission to have it. Yeah, being a lot more patient about things as well, just allowing things to flow into your life because because you're expecting it. You're not waiting for it, you're expecting it. You know it's going to come in, so you're being more patient. The beautiful Two of Cups again and the Death card again. You're feeling more secure. Brilliant. You know it's a done deal. The changes are coming in because you feel more secure and more confident within yourself. And that is beautiful. Yeah, the world. The world is yours. Everything you want is yours, and you now know how to tap into it. Okay, and they're reminding you here. This is brilliant. This is your inner world, the beautiful garden. But what's the girl doing looking out there? Well, where is it then? There's nothing out there. You've got everything you want within you. That's where your seeds grow, within you. And then you will see them flower. Everything you want is within you. It's not out there. Bad health. There might be, you might have just been getting over a cold. You might suddenly get a cold. But again, expecting what you want, not waiting for it. I'm expecting it. It's happening. Okay. But there might be a little bit of bad health there. Not like grim, but you know, you might have a little cold coming up, or you might have just got over one, or something else here. But again, those seeds that you've been planting are now sprouting. You're starting to see things shift to what you want here. Beautiful. Yeah, you're more at peace within yourself. You're enjoying yourself. Things are turning up at your door. Okay? All the things that you're wanting is showing up for you. Beautiful reading. Let's just have a romance card here. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So it's just overall saying the romance is there. Okay. We weren't expecting it to be all about him, but it's coming in as how you've shifted and you're getting everything you want. Because you now know that what you want, if you think about it, it's yours. You're not worrying about it anymore. Yes, we all have our own little doubts. Can we actually get this because I want it so much? But you've shifted enough now to know how it works, and you're starting to see the results. Well done, Valerie, my lovely. And again, happy birthday to you, my lovely. Everything you want. Spirit is bringing everything you want to you. Okay. I was feeling a little cold. Hopefully nothing too serious. No, it's only going to be just that, a cold or a sniffle of some kind coming in. Yeah, so it's all going well, Valerie. Enjoy your birthday. Have fun. Have fun. Do. Go party, girl. Do something for you. Have fun. Listen back to this if you need to, but it's a done deal. Everything you want is yours. It's a done deal. You know that now, Spirit is saying. Oh, I know what. Oh no, Shay's probably gone now. Suddenly popped back into my head what I was going to say. Hello to all of you watching. I haven't been able to keep my eye on the chat because of looking at the cards and doing the readings, but hello to you all who's watching. If you aren't able to get a reading, excuse the dog there, then please check out my shorts. They're quick and to the point. There's lots of them, so look back through the shorts and see if any catch your eye, because there's a message in there for you. Also, the playlists I've got, pick a card reading, if you know, any message that you come across is for you to hear if you're drawn to it. Oh, Shay. Celebrities. I've been trying to say to my clients, especially when they're wanting a particular person, okay, and they're still seeing it as separate. Think of it this way, when people want a celebrity or somebody they don't know, who's not aware of them, okay, who's not aware of Shay sat at home with a crush on them, okay, to show you that it's never about what you want, it's who you say you are. So when those people are wanting a celebrity or a well-known person to be going out with them, okay, they see themselves, who am I? I'm that celebrity's girlfriend, okay. What do they think about me? Oh, they think I'm amazing. They love and adore me. Okay. And then that celebrity will come forward. Okay. So a lot of people, because they've had a connection or worked with them for a while or been out with them before. Okay. That's why it's never about what you want or who you want. It's who you say you are, what you're saying you have, and how you're seeing them. Somebody who's ghosting you, blocked you, not interested in you, doesn't want to know you. Okay, I'm just trying to prove the point that people get celebrities and well-known people when that celebrity and well-known person doesn't know who Shay is sat at home, thinking that she's their wife. It will come in. Remember, who you say you are is what you're going to get. So that's what I was going to say earlier. Right. Tika-tika-two. Donovan. Iman, you are next. Okay, then I've got I don't want to say that person's name. It's not. Oh, that's Iman. Hang on. Okay. Who said they pay Gemma? Yeah. Okay. So I've got Iman, Gemma, and then Cece. Right, Iman, let me just read. Oh, I think that was right. Hang on, no, there's another one. Shartha. Iman, Gemma, Shartha, and Cece. Sorry. Okay, Iman. Okay. Okay. Right. Remember, I do, when I'm doing the readings, I'm channeling all the time. So the spirit gave me the talking about celebrities. Okay, where you've said Iman, let me check that you're in the chat. Hang on. Iman, are you there, sweetheart? Iman. You. Okay. When I was reading your message, Spirit was telling me here, where you said about the other person, okay, the wife, that's a little bit of where you're saying what are his thoughts regarding both of us. That's your insecurities, because Spirit's told you a million times and they're telling me again, he's yours. He has nothing for his wife. Okay, You might look at her and think she's drop dead gorgeous, but look at all the celebrities who are drop dead gorgeous and they split up. Okay, that's you seeing her as drop dead gorgeous. He doesn't see her as that. Okay, all that's there between them is the finances that he is trying to organize to get away from her. Okay, so don't put yourself down. Don't even compare yourself to it. Doesn't matter if she was the most fucking Miss United States or whatever. It makes no difference. He does not see her that way. He has no interest in her. Okay, she could be the most beautiful woman on the planet. He doesn't care. His feelings are for you. Okay, I will bring through some cards to clarify that, but Spirit is saying that. They've told you before, he's yours. He has no feelings for his wife. Okay, there's nothing there. Doesn't matter if she was stood there butt naked in front of him, trying to seduce him. It's like, whatever, missus, put your fucking clothes on, because there ain't nothing going on there. I don't have any feelings for you, woman. Okay, so let's just look at his feelings there. Don't need to compare her. Don't need to bring her into it, because he's got nothing for her. Absolutely nothing. He's trying to get away from her, not fucking seduce her or be with her. Yeah, he's just telling you to be patient while he's sorting these things out. Again, you know in your heart that he's yours because you want him. You're now seeing it. You're accepting it more that it's yours. Look how he's changing. Look how he's changing his attitude and his energy towards you. It's beautiful, man. Keep going. Okay, just because you saw fucking somebody else who looks amazing, telling you now, he don't see her as that. He might have done once, but he certainly doesn't anymore. There's no comparison, Spirit just said in my ear. There's no comparison. Yeah, he's miserable with her. There's no love there. It's just shit. She's always on to him. Moaning bitch. Okay, so I wouldn't worry about it. You don't focus on her. Nah, she's nothing. She's his ex. She's his ex. Because I'm his wife or I'm his girlfriend. Whatever you want to see yourself as. Okay, so that's just affirming to you there. Just be patient. Don't get impatient because there ain't nothing going on. Okay? But things are moving in a positive, movement. Things are moving in the right direction for you and him. And Spirit is saying, yeah, don't struggle against what you desire because it's already yours. Okay? It's already yours. I don't want to waste any more on those. Hang on a moment. Yeah, this is his energy towards you. Okay, this is his energy towards her. Shit, no love there, always on his back moaning, nagging, I don't want to be here. This is his feeling towards you, coming towards you. Don't push against it, don't struggle it, because he wants to be with you, my lovely. Okay, he wants to be with you. Yeah, he can't stop thinking about you. Okay, so don't overthink this, Spirit is saying to you there. Let me just bring in one of these as well. Cece, there are, excuse me, 1, 2, I'm just finishing Iman's, Cece, then there's Gemma, then there's Shartha, and then there's you, sweetheart. Right. Look at that. Y2, Iman. Yeah, free yourself. Take back, it's time to take back control of your life. You can have what you want. You're the only one putting the fence around yourself. Remember, if you desire him, he's already yours. Yeah, reconciliation, being together, reconciling, being together. Okay, it's definitely coming. Yeah, finances. Finances is all that's in there. The passion is with you. When he sees you, he lights up. So just trust and have faith, Spirit is saying. Just trust and have faith that it is happening. Okay, it's happening. Nothing going on with her. That's just financial, which I've said to you before, okay? And earlier, they were channeling that through. It's just financial. His feelings are with you. What were you saying? Something else about work. So, right, so I've got no doubt there, and I've told you that before. I would bet my house on it and everything I've got on it that that's how it is. Want to know how he is contemplating on that, working with you. He loves working with you, Spirit is saying. Because it's time with you. Yeah, you know, he gets all caught up in his emotions, butterflies. Okay, so yeah, it's not a problem. Can't wait to do the work with you there. They want me to pull one of these as well. We've got hiccups now. Sorry. Rude. Yeah, he just feels lost without you in his life. Okay, he just flounders around when you're not around because there's nothing going on at home. He doesn't even want to be there. Okay, but until he sorts out the financial side, to free himself from that, yeah, moving on, offering you this love. Look at this man playing his little, it's not a guitar, it's like a harpsichord thing, you know, seducing you, wooing you, because that's what you're wishing for. Okay, so yeah, he can't wait to do the thesis with you. Neela, you can, yes. Vinka, can you close the readings if you're still there, or Iman, or Neela, sorry, because I've got loads to get through. Neela, there is a list, yeah. I'm just finishing Iman's, and I've got Gemma, Shartha, Cece, and then it would be you if you pay. Thank you, Venka. Right, Iman, sorry, thesis, right, okay, we've covered that. Why you didn't hear back from the job? Okay, there's somebody may have had to be on holiday. Okay, so there could have been somebody who was dealing with it who has gone on holiday, but I am getting that you're going to hear something about it. Yeah, they're drawing me to the red light, the stop at the moment. So somebody's either been on holiday that was part of the chain of employing people or sorting it out, or ill or something here. I feel it was travel, so holiday. But yeah, you are going to hear about it. You will hear about it. And then you'll be moving forward. Okay? So I feel that there's been a delay, sweetheart, because of somebody being on holiday or not able to put their time on it. There's been a bit of a delay in it, but you will hear. The sun card for me is always communication, and then look at you going there. Okay. Right, your dad, I was thinking about your dad yesterday, so you're just coming in. Yeah, okay. He's saying here, don't put pressure on yourself. Okay, wands and rods for me are what you desire. Okay, stop putting pressure on yourself, because what you want is yours. Just believe. Okay, children believe. Look at the rainbow. Children are in their imagination all the time. Okay, they don't have their ego to come in telling them what they can and can't have. If they want to play at being doctors and nurses, then that's what they're doing in that moment. Okay. But he's sending you his love here, saying again, you know, it's yours to have whatever you want here. Yeah, moving forward, getting what you want. You've always got what you want, he said. You always end up getting what you want. However long it takes, you get what you want. Okay, so he's saying don't worry there. Sending love to your mum, definitely here, and to your sister. Just keep following your intuition, he's telling you. Your intuition is your true sat nav. The pressure came from my family. They are arranging marriage for me. I feel burdened by it and angry. Don't feel angry about it. Just say, yes, that is one option, but I'm not choosing that option. I'm choosing that I'm happily married to Y. Okay, I'm happily married or going out with Y, and my family accept him. Okay. Your dad's saying they're only following their culture and what they believe in and what they assume to be true, but he's saying you know different now. Okay, he's saying don't blame them, don't be angry with them, they're just following tradition. But you know in your heart how it all works now. Your reality is just your hologram, your virtual reality. You change within, again, who you assume you are, what you assume you have, equals what you're going to get. Assume you are happily married to the man of your dreams, who you want to be. Okay, assume that you have that happy relationship and no power on earth can stop it. Okay, so he's sending you his love there. I've got to move on, sweetheart. But I hope that's helped. Okay, Neela. It's all good. Remember, you're the fulfilling prophecy of what happens in your 3D. Your 3D is just a reflection of what's going on within you. Who you say you are, what you say you have. So again, Iman, when you think about the arranged marriage as well, instead of getting angry, just tell the new story. Remember, I tell myself all sorts of stories, however ridiculous they sound, because I'm giving it that meaning. So if this was me, I'd be saying, oh, they can't find anybody suitable for me. Nobody else wants to be with me. Nobody's available for an arranged marriage. I'd be saying no, because I'm happily married to Y. Okay, so I would be changing it in my thoughts. Or they've decided that's a ridiculous idea. They're not following that anymore, and I'm free to choose whoever I want to choose. You know, tell yourself any story. Just like I do all the time, like I did with the tree and with the couple and next, opposite and that. I didn't look at the reasons, the logic. I just made up any old cock and bull story, and it had to play out because that's what I told myself every time I thought about it. If I let logic come in and reason, they'd never have gone. Because I would have had a completely different story. If you can imagine it or think of it, it exists. Righty-hoo. Yeah. I just had a vision. If it was me, I would be letting all my bad manners come out so that he thought I was absolutely gross. Oh, I'm not marrying her. She's a right pig. Right, Gemma. Gemma, my darling. Okay. What's your SP's initial or first name? Tommy. Okay. Sorry, Gemma, I've still got Iman's dad still talking to me here, so I've just got to pass this message on. He's saying, remember how you're not bound by human law, okay? You're bound by spiritual law. You are the law. If you want to even say to yourself, no, the law in my country or my religion states that I'm free to marry whoever I want, okay? Because remember how you thought, Iman, that after 40 days in your religious belief is that after 40 days spirit's gone. There's no contact. Look at how your dad's been coming through. You've still been getting him around you, and through my reading I'm still getting him around me. Okay, he's not going anywhere. We don't die. We go back to energy. Just because the physical body dies, we go back to the energy that we've already got within us. Okay, so they're saying just change that assumption. Okay, you don't have to buy into that belief anymore. You know that whatever you want is yours. Right, Gemma, sorry, my lovely. Okay. Okay, lots of little messages there. Gemma, if you have got Instagram, I'm also on Instagram at Sophia Psychic Tarot. Okay, because I do lots of Neville stuff on there. Mental law of assumption stuff. It's all that. Okay, so you can watch back through the reels that I've already done on there as well. And I've got my other channel in the description box if you want to listen as well. Okay. Oh, loads. Okay, so he definitely is. You're welcome, my lovely. He definitely here is wanting to meet up with you. We've got that card and the friendship card. So he's got lots he wants to tell you. He definitely wants to meet up with you here. Okay, and he is serious about you. He does want to commit to you. 2 cards here showing that he wants to commit to you. Okay, he's wanting that new start, coming out of the old, from under that old cloud to this beautiful heart's desire, wands of desires. Look at it, flourishing, blossoming, the new bright sunny weather. Okay, and with this card as well, whenever I get this card, it means that he loves you 100%. If I went up to your person and I said, look, how do you feel about Gemma? Oh no, no, I don't like it. I'd be saying you're lying. You love her with all your heart. Okay, so that for me is showing me that he loves you. Okay, he's just wanting you, his advice, his energy advice to you, okay, is to be strong. Have that confidence and courage of following what's in your heart. Okay, keep going within, following in your heart, okay, valuing yourself, appreciating yourself, knowing you're good enough and worthy enough. You're the prize, you're first best, you're number one, you're always chosen and prioritized. He's always chosen me and prioritized me. Okay, remember, it's all about who you're saying you are and what you're saying you've got and how you're seeing him. Okay, so having that confidence, seeing him value and appreciate you. He's always valued me and respected me and appreciated me. Okay, not holding on to that old story or listening to those ego lies. Okay, that little devil sat on your shoulder telling you all the reasons why you can't have it because you're being sucked back into the circumstances and what went on and focusing on no contact. No, we're in contact. We're in a loving relationship. Okay, it's not a case of when I see it, I'll believe it. You need to believe it before you see it. Okay, so whatever if there was any lies or deceit or anything before, or you're just allowing yourself to keep being taken in by your ego thoughts, stop listening to them. See yourself in that loving, caring relationship. Remember who you say you are. I'm Gemma, who is, I am Tommy's girlfriend or his wife. What are you saying you have? I have a loving, committed relationship with him. We live happily and blissfully together. Okay? So when you have your indecision, Spirit is saying, so when you are indecisive, it's just your heart telling you one thing and your thoughts telling you another. Make sure that your thoughts are in alignment with what your heart desires, because your heart is your true sat-nav. Okay? Stop looking at the time. You're robbing yourself of time because you're looking at the relationship as still separate and you're looking at the time. It's been X amount of time. Can this really work? Of course it can. In time and space, everything is right now. Okay? The past only exists because you keep bringing that thought back in about the past. Change the story. Okay? The door to spirit is always open. There's nothing stopping you. Okay? You just have to see this as a new relationship. Not focusing on all versions exist of everybody and all outcomes already exist. So you have to keep your thoughts in alignment to the version of him that you do want showing up. Somebody who does love you, adore you, chooses you, forsakes all others for you, only has eyes for you, who thinks the world of you, does anything for you. Okay? Spoils you, pampers you, loves you, adores you, cherishes you, respects you, values you. What are you wanting from him? How are you wanting your perfect man to be? Because the perfect version already exists. But if you're focusing on the unwanted version, you're going to still keep seeing that. Okay? It's always the favourable outcome. Everything you want is yours. Okay? Your ego will keep coming up like a nagging child. No, we don't want to change that. No, we want to think like shit. We want to worry and doubt and stop you having what you want because it's trying to protect you from being hurt again. But just be gentle with yourself. You're not trying to fight off it. You're not trying to resist it or oppose it. you're not letting it have power over you. When a thought comes in, what I do is say, yeah, I see it, but I'm not choosing that. Yeah, that is an option, but there's also this option, because all outcomes exist. So I'm choosing this. It's safe. I know what I'm doing. Thank you very much. Okay, if I feel anxious, where I feel like I want to be sick, or I'm really worrying or stressing, I just put my hand on my heart and I say, it's fine. Feeling like this does not matter. It has no power over me. It's just reminding me that everything is happening for me. Best case scenario that I'm more than happy with. If I'm feeling in my heart that he loves me, then that I love him, then he loves me. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it takes. Okay, stop looking at how long it's been. Okay, even if he was with somebody else, it makes no difference. Circumstances and time make no difference. That's you seeing it as still separate from you. And if you're still seeing it as separate from you, you're keeping it separate from you. Okay, excuse me. It doesn't matter how long it's been. This year, I've had 2 people come back into my life after 5-6 years of not speaking to them. I've wanted to, but my mindset has been on the time. They probably think this about me. They probably think that about me. Until I changed it, stopped looking at the time and just assumed that we always talk. Why wouldn't we talk? Okay? We've always got on well. I'm their this relative or that relative. And then they got in touch. Okay, it wasn't instantly, but when I shifted within and was every time I thought about them, I was like, oh, we always talk. Of course we do. It's natural and normal. That's when it unfolded in my 3D. Okay, so stop focusing on the time. And Spirit is telling you here, it will come in an unexpected way. Always comes in an unexpected way. You're expecting it, but when it actually does turn up, you're still gobsmacked by it. Okay, it will come in. Spirit is guiding you to your treasure chest, okay? You're writing your future in the stars, okay? He is wanting to message you, and it is worth waiting for, because in your heart, you know it is. So Spirit's advice to you here is, so true, I've had 2 old flings come back in the last 2 weeks. Exactly, because you're not focused, because obviously if you've been working with the law of assumption, you've been changing how you see yourself. I am good enough. I am worthy enough. I can have any relationship I want. I'm always prioritized, chosen. I'm first best. I'm the prize. I'm number 1. I'm irresistible. I'm unforgettable. I'm irreplaceable. Okay? People love talking to me, admiring me, being with me, love everything about me, whatever you want to say about yourself. Okay? But staying in your wish fulfilled. Look at you there. Imagining everything that you want. Okay, believing. Okay, the more you keep repeating the news story, the more it does harden into a belief. You start to believe it as true, because when you think about what you want, the news story pops into your mind as the dominant. Okay, having fun with it as well, seeing yourself as that loving couple. Okay, and what color is here? The 3rd eye chakra. In your imagination, seeing yourself as already together, perhaps with children if you want children. Be in balance, be impatient. There's no need to be impatient. It's already yours. You're not separate from it. You've got to be it. You can do all the techniques in the world, visualizing, scripting, inner conversations, affirming until you fucking can't affirm anymore. It's still about who when you're not doing those techniques don't get you what you want. It's reminding you of who you are. I am in a loving, committed relationship. I am his wife. Okay, remember that. The techniques are there to remind you of who you are, as if you've already got it right now. Doesn't matter what's showing up in the physical. Everything's done within, as within, so without. Okay? So keep going, shift, stay in this, keep seeing yourself there, having fun, having inner conversations with him, okay, seeing yourself together, staying balanced. Of course, it's normal for him to talk to me. Okay, what do you mean he's blocked me? He hasn't blocked me. We talk all the time. Remember, it's your assumption, the meaning you're giving it. the story you're telling yourself that is what you're going to see. The mirror can't slap you. The mirror can't hurt you. Okay? It's just the reflection. If you want the reflection to change, you have to change yourself. Your assumption about yourself, him, and the relationship. And love overall. Okay? See it as the new love that you want. Stop focusing on the time because you're keeping it as separate from you. You have it right now. The how, not your job. That's not your job. You go to the end, you decide what you want. You accept that it's yours. You assume that it's yours, and you keep reminding yourself that you have it. And then, and you know it's going to happen. Because he loves you and he's definitely wanting to be with you, okay? Yeah, you're not invited to the how party. You didn't get the invite. Because the universe wasn't handing them out anyway. Right. It's having that confidence. I'm just looking back at that strength card where he was telling you to have that strength, confidence and courage, to believe in yourself, to trust that you are the higher power. You are God of your reality, or the operant power of your reality. Okay, so for me, I say be still. If my thoughts start to race, I say be still. Or human self, be still. Okay? Remember that I am God of my reality, or the operant power of my reality. I already have everything I want. Okay, I am who I am, and my I am is perfect. Remember, you're perfect. What's not is the story you tell yourself and the meaning you give to things. You're the one giving meanings to things or reacting to things. God, as William Blake said, God is the actor, Satan is the reactor. So in the tarot, devil card, it for me is always the negative vibrational thoughts, anger, fear, resentment, doubt, jealousy, sorrow. Okay, it's the lower vibrational energies that us humans operate as. Come from that loving and gratitude. I am so thankful and grateful that I am in a loving, committed relationship with SP. Okay? Giving gratitude and love. He's got lots he wants to tell you. So allow him to come into your 3D by not looking at the time and keeping him separate from you. Remember, you can't serve two masters. You either have it or you don't. You either are it or you're not. That's what gave me the kick up the ass. And again, if you're imagining you're in that loving, committed relationship, then you're not trying to get it. You can't try and get it if you're already in Barbados. Okay, if you're telling yourself you're in the relationship, why are you trying to get it? You're not trying to get anything. It's already yours. You're accepting it's yours. You're allowing it to come to you. You know it's happening. And when a pesky little old thought comes up, who cares? I'm unbothered. I'm unmoved by anything that says otherwise, because I know I'm getting what I want. It's happening. End of. All right. And again, Gemma, just remember that if the fact that you want him or desire him, it's yours. You can't desire or want something that's not meant for you. Shartha, my lovely, right, okay, you are next. Thank you to all of you for being so patient. Shartha, what's your question, sweetheart? Okay, I was just reading Cece's. Love it. Okay. No. I've been trying to learn Spanish for the last year. I'm at the stage now where I'm sort of doing it, but it's not sinking in. I'm doing it on like an app to learn Spanish, but I do it every day, but it just like goes in one ear and out the other. Right, okay. Shartha, sweetheart, are you there? And what's your question? Yeah, it's that one. I usually do it when I go to bed. So I quickly rush doing that one. And then for ages I was going back to doing the same one. And then the next time I looked, after about a month of doing it, it was like, we've moved you to the next level. Which made me laugh. It's like, okay, stop doing that. Right, so Shartha, are you there, my lovely? Because I need your question. Then it's Cece, then it's Neela. Shartha might have disappeared because it's taken so long. No, K Vibey, I'm not, my lovely. Readings are closed at the moment for now, this session. Shartha, right, what are Bassam's feelings for you? Excuse me. Okay, in his feelings, he is guarding his heart here. Okay, by what he's thinking, and we've got here as well his thoughts. Swords are your mental energy, your thoughts. Okay, this is yours, Shartha, now that you've appeared. So his feelings towards you are, Bassam's feelings towards you are a little bit closed off. He's letting his thoughts rule his heart. Okay, he's letting his head rule his heart, because in his heart you've got his heart. Okay, you're the one with you've captured his heart. You're the one with the key that unlocks his heart, and here wanting to give you more than he's giving you at the moment. Okay, making you feel more secure here, wanting to go out with you, have fun with you, having that peace in the relationship. But there's something that he's healing from. Now, it may be to do with family, as it says, healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It might be that he's just very much guarding his heart. He's wanting to tell you how he feels, or be in touch with you, or do things with you, date you or whatever, but in his head he's fighting his thoughts over his feelings. Okay, but he definitely has feelings for you here, and definitely wants to get back together with you if you've been together before, or just be dating you. Okay, so let's look at the energy of the connection. Or if you are already dating, then it could be just that he's just seems a little bit guarded because he's caught up in his thoughts at the moment. Yeah, he's definitely wanting to offer you something here. Like on here, this is normally being left out in the cold, but that you got the green light, him wanting to come in, he's talking to you, he's not leaving you out in the cold. This man is helping this woman and child. Okay, so he's wanting to offer you something, this beautiful light here, major changes coming in. Okay, so there's definitely changes coming in here. In this situation, is wanting to, if you're in no contact, he's wanting to contact you, he's wanting to be with you. If you're in contact and he's just sort of friends or not really showing an interest in you, he's more interested in you than you think. Yeah, again, the Two of Swords is very much guarding his heart. Not following his heart, is following what his thoughts are. Yeah, but what if this happens, that happens, or whatever? Okay, his thoughts are coming in, and at the moment it's a little bit of a stalemate situation going on. Yeah, because of those negative, lower thoughts that he's having, those doubts or whatever. Not about you, perhaps about relationships. Perhaps he's been hurt before, or you've been through something before, but he definitely has feelings for you. He definitely wants to date you, go out with you, things to be peaceful between you, major changes coming in, wanting to offer you something that you want, a relationship or whatever, but he's very much in his thoughts and not following his heart here. Yeah, overthinking this. Okay, thinking about it, but he's definitely thinking about wanting to be, planning his next move to be with you. Okay, do something with you. There's movement behind the scenes, Spirit is saying. Okay, he's just sort of got to go kill off the old him and feel re-energized again. So he's either worrying about something, he's scared of being hurt or hurting you because perhaps he's not enough for you. Okay, perhaps, you know, a lot of men look at women and think they're so beautiful. What the fuck would they want to be with me for? Okay, there's other men out there, just like women do. Okay, so there's a little bit of a guarding of heart there in case he gets hurt or lets you down. Pay no attention to that because his heart will win through. He will get through this. Spirit is saying there's movement behind the scenes. Okay, he's got to sort of kill off those ego thoughts in order to let his heart, that love, come through. Spirit is saying here. So let me just look at the advice for you in this. Yeah, again for you as well. This is normally the big red heart, your heart's desire with the 3 swords in. Okay, your thoughts piercing your heart's desire. But in this card, it's like if your thoughts are all over the place in your mind, then outside is going to be all over the place. Shitty weather. Okay, so make sure it's a tidy mind, thinking about what you want and not what you don't want, because it's all a reflection, remember. Okay, and then you will have him coming towards you, offering you that love as well. So perhaps he's telling you as well that you're guarding you, you know, your thoughts are stopping you getting your heart's desire as well. Yeah, so just have fun. When you think about him, where are your thoughts going? How are you seeing yourself? Okay? About me, or because of his family issues. Because of what's happened with family. Okay, so he could have grown up and parents got divorced. So I have clients who come to me and they're like, yeah, but my person is a little bit guarded because their parents divorced and they might think that a relationship goes the same way. It could be, I could sit here all evening giving you a whole load of reasons. He's very much in his thoughts by either not wanting to open himself up in case he gets hurt, okay, or as well a little bit of, what if I'm not good enough for you? There's something going on within him. Okay, but that doesn't matter because it's never about your other person. It's how you're seeing yourself and how you're seeing them and the relationship. That's why Spirit is saying, tidy up your mind and he will come towards you. He's got no choice. Because if you're assuming you are the woman who is his girlfriend or in a relationship, it has to be reflected back to you. It's the law. Okay, so allow yourself, have fun, allow yourself to receive it. How are you seeing this relationship? Still seeing it as separate or feeling that you already have it, even though you don't physically have it? As within, so without. Okay, as the Bible says, whatsoever you desire, believe you have received it, and then you will. Okay, it's all about who you believe you are, and what you believe you have equals what you get. So there's definitely no doubt in his mind, in his heart, that you're the person he wants. But in his head, he either thinks you're too good for him. Why the hell would a good looking woman like that want to be with me? Or there's something that's happened in his family, like to his parents or perhaps his brother or another relative, there's been some kind of separation. It could just be that as he was growing up, his parents kept saying, you're just not good enough for anybody. You'll never find yourself a girl. You're an idiot or whatever. Parents can say things to children and we keep that. Okay, so it can be a whole host of things. It's not you, Spirit is saying. They want to reiterate, it is not you. Okay, he's guarding his heart because of how he feels towards you. He wants to be with you. He's not thinking, oh no, she's not the one for me. No, no way. He wants to be with you. You're the one with his heart. Okay, he's wanting to offer you this love and security. Okay, he's wanting to do beautiful things with you. So change how you're seeing yourself in this connection, him and the connection itself. Look at the story you're telling yourself every time you think about it. The answers you need are coming as well, okay? But work through your fears. Work through your fears. Why where do your thoughts go when you think about it? He probably doesn't want to be with me. He's probably not interested in me. Stop assuming that, because if you keep assuming that, as per the law of assumption, that which you assume will become fact. Okay? Mother healing. So it might be from his mother or from your mother as well. You know, remember, everybody reflects us back to us. So it could be something from your childhood or your mother or your mum and dad split up, or your mum said, you know, I have lots of women who come to me where they've got a mother with a tongue in their head who puts them down quite a lot. Okay, you'll never find love. You'll never do this. You'll never get that. You're worthless. Okay, you can't believe the stories I hear. So it could be something from your mother, but it could be just be spirit reiterating that it's the family issues, perhaps from his mother as well. Okay, but the accept heaven's help. You are worthy of getting what you want. Okay. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. So really look with this card where your thoughts are going in connection to what your heart desires. Because remember, if you desire him, he's yours. Even if you decided down the line that you didn't want him, he's still, what you want is yours. So tidy up your mind and your thoughts and he will come in. Okay? Have fun in your mind when you think about him. And you're already in that relationship. Now. You're not waiting for it. You've got to be in it now. And then you will see it reflected back to you. Remember, out there is just the reflection. Change your thoughts and your whole world will change. Right. Excuse me. Okay. Cece, you are next, my lovely. Thank you for all the likes. Don't forget, I've done loads of shorts. Go back through my shorts tab on my channel. Go and watch some if you haven't been able to get a reading today. If you're drawn to something, the answer will hopefully be there. My other videos and playlists as well. How to get somebody back. I'm on Instagram as well. All the details are in the description box below. Cece. I'm not doing the piles anymore. But let's look at your question. Can you help me check my energy and my artistic? Numerous paid opportunities came up. Good. And SP, somebody else with the same name. Good. Remember, you can have what you want. Okay. Let's look about your career. Just general guidance on your career. Okay, yes, lots of opportunities have been revealed to you here. So more and more is being revealed to you. More opportunities coming in for you here. And I'm hearing there's two very good ones. Perhaps you're torn between two because they're very similar. And Spirit just said you can have both. Why have you got to choose? So there could be two opportunities come up that seem better than the others. Take them both, or see them as the same. If it's not possible to do both, but there's two over the others that are better, or that you feel more excited about, or you will do if it hasn't come in yet. But there's definitely opportunities being revealed to you here, like you say. So yeah, somebody is going to offer you, pay you, male or female is going to pay you. They've noticed you. Something is coming in. Somebody's going to offer you work or pay for your work. offer you something. There's money. You're getting paid for it. You're getting money for it anyway. Okay, so don't doubt yourself. Don't stress. Don't worry. It's only your thoughts pinning you down. Okay, remember, we know now. Doesn't matter what I'm thinking or feeling. I can have what I want. Everything's working out for me. It's a favourable outcome for me. Best case scenario that I'm more than happy with. Everything works in my favour. Yeah, getting contracts, getting something more solid in your work here. Yeah, movement behind the scenes, propositions, being approached by people. You're flying, okay? You're getting what you want. You're being recognized, you're being appreciated, you're getting work. Okay, you're getting offers through. So, well done. Well done. Yeah, it's what you've been wishing for. You've been wishing for it, you know, doing the work within, seeing yourself with it. Who am I? I am a successful artist or whatever. Okay, what have I got? A successful business. My paintings or my work or whatever you're doing is flying up. I'm being recognized. I'm being appreciated, valued. I'm getting all sorts of work opportunities coming in. And Spirit guided you to it because it's yours to have. Okay, so well done there. Feeling much. You're going to get the money for you to have something good at home. Maybe enough for you to move or whatever, okay? But you're going to get more money that's going to have an impact on your living here, okay? With the work that you're doing because you're enjoying it. You're doing it with love, they're saying, okay? Rabbi, this is paid readings, my lovely, not free readings. Okay, so career, all good. Going in the right direction. Absolutely thrilled for you, Cece. Okay. Let's have a look at relationships. You're okay, Rabbi? That's fine. Yeah, keep affirming the news story. Keep repeating the news story, okay? Because things are shifting. These two lily pads always remind me a bit like the Two of Cups as well, even though it's the Ace of Cups. It's that outpouring of emotion, feeling good, feeling yummy inside, okay? And the two of you floating together again. Remember, what you feel, they feel. What you think, however you're thinking, is what they're going to think. Yeah, things being favorable between you and the original SP. Okay, you can have fun with the other SP that's come in with the same name. Okay, don't worry about it. You can still go and date if you want to, or just be wined and dined. But in your heart, it's all about knowing it's happening. Having that confidence to, this is what I want. This is what I'm getting. I've accepted it's mine. This is who I'm telling myself I am. This is what I'm saying I've got. And I know it's happening. I'm not bothered by it. I'm unmoved by anything. That's when my clients have the success. When they know it's a done deal. Okay, nothing can sway them. It doesn't matter if a group of people were or their SP in the current reality was saying, no, drop off the face of the earth. I hear you, but I ain't taking it in. Okay, because this ain't happening. Yeah, just go have dinner and a drink. But your SP, your original one is connected to you. Okay, so yeah, man holding heart. He's feeling your energy. The door to spirit's open. So remember, make sure that you are telling yourself hang on a minute, I've dropped loads on the floor. Who you are and what you have. Okay, because he's definitely, yeah, victory here. You're connected. He's hearing you. He's journeying towards you here. So for you, just keep basking in that happiness, knowing that you're beautiful. Of course he chooses me. Of course he loves me. Of course I'm in a loving relationship with him. Okay, that's the message that he has for you. Let me just pull one of these for you as well, romance, and another one. Again, yes, you've got the choice of the new love, but your feelings aren't there. Okay, but also, again, remember, see your original SP as the version you're wanting him to show up as. Okay, and allowing your heart and soul to sing with passion when you think about him. Think about him. That's what inner conversations are for, hearing him. Oh my God, Cece, you know, you're so beautiful. You're all I've ever wanted. Okay, I love you so much. You're my heart's desire. What are you hearing him in your imagination saying to you? You're not waiting for it, remember. You've already got it within. But I love this card. This shows me, you know, you've got his heart. He's got your heart. You've got his heart. He's wanting to offer you his heart. Oh, way up are these. I'm only attracted to you and it's my wish to settle down and have a family. Okay. And again here, please stop overthinking. It's not helping. Trust in what your heart feels and take that leap of faith. Okay. These are the messages from him to you. He's only attracted to you. He only wants to be with you. You might have been affirming that. He's only attracted to me. He only wants to be with me. Okay. So it's giving you that clarity there, that clarification. Please stop overthinking. No, there's nothing to overthink. There's nothing to think other than I am his girlfriend or his wife and we are in a happy, loving, committed relationship, living happily and blissfully together. Okay, isn't this wonderful? So, my lovely, let's just have one final card for you on this overall card on everything. Yeah, it's not up to others to take you where you want to go. You've got to take yourself there first. Okay, you're not in the sidecar. You're the one driving. You're not waiting for anything. When he comes back, I'll be happy. No, you've got to feel it within. You've got it now. You're not waiting for it. Waiting causes more waiting. Okay, yeah, you're celebrating. You're having fun together. You're doing all the things you want to be. Okay, yeah, going to the gym, doing, you know, having fun, having people wine and dine you because you're amazing. Okay, your heart knows what it wants. It will come. But again, it's who you're saying you are, what you're saying you have. I can't reiterate that enough. So things will shift there. You will get what you want. You can't not get what you want. It's yours. The time it's taken has just been the time it's taken you. Our opportunities working with SP. Is that your original SP? I didn't know if you were saying the other one. There's our opportunities. I might work with my SP, but I'm not into him. So I didn't know if that was you're saying with your original one or not. Is that original SP? Original. Well, as I'm shuffling, Spirit is saying, well, what do you think would happen? Whatever you think is going to happen. Okay, if you think it's going to be awful, then it will be awful. If you think that, you know, again, see this as a bridge of incidents. If you've suddenly been offered an opportunity to work with him, what's that doing? That's the universe bringing your desire to you. You're now with each other. So when you're together, you would just keep assuming, you know, that it's a favourable outcome for you. Of course it is. We're together, and then it will unfold that way. So I feel that it's happened because to bring you back together. Take it. What are you scared of? Is yours anyway. You've been wanting him. Don't be scared of what you want. Yeah, the world. Okay. And Spirit is saying you can either have what you want or blow yourself up, self-sabotage it, and everything fall to bits. But you're the prize. Of course you're the priority. Of course you're good enough. You're the trophy. You're first best. You're chosen. You're prioritized. So go for it. And then keep in your assumption of who you are and what you have, and it will unfold. This is the bridge for you to be seeing him all the time. Even if you didn't take it, Spirit is saying you'll still be, you know, if your heart desires him, you'll still be together. You can never miss an opportunity. Just takes you longer to get there, that's all. You know, you could apply for it or whatever. You take that option. Well, you say you had to go for an interview. Go for an interview. You didn't get the job, but he's seen you, and he looks at you and he thinks, "Oh my God, there's Cece over there. Wow, looking amazing. Wow. No wonder I've been thinking funny. I was thinking about her the other day. I've been thinking about her." You know, it could happen that way. You don't know. The how is not your job. But I feel that it's come in, been revealed to you for you to take if you want it. But again, don't worry. That's not just because, even if you didn't get it, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get him. Okay? Right. Because you will get him. If you keep assuming you're already with him. Okay, Neela, my lovely. But it's all well done, Cece, anyway, for overcoming a lot of doubts and fears that you had, because things are unfolding for you. See, it does pay off. Things will shift in the 3D when you've changed within. Okay, straight away, Neela, for you, you're Virgo, thinking you're beautiful. Okay, look at him admiring you here, full of a lot of passion for you here, seeing you as somebody who he wants to be with. You're on his mind, you're on his thoughts. He might have contacted you again, but either way, that's you there, on his mind all the time. Thinking about you passionately. Oh yeah, his wish fulfilled to want to be with you. Okay. My friend advised me when my aunt agent dropped me, she said, see it as a blessing. Yes. Everything is, you can't miss an opportunity, Cece. Remember, your thoughts are the self-fulfilling prophecy. Neela, so yes, he's thinking of you. He wants to be with you. He might want to contact you. This, for me, could be like a little headset. Okay, like wanting to telephone you, contact you, talk to you. Oh, God, yeah, he's definitely wanted to speak to you here. Okay, look at this. He's yours. He's wanting to talk to you, tell you something. He can't stop thinking about you. Angel of love. Definitely loves you, loving feelings towards you. Allow this love back. Okay, yeah, with your heart chakra. Okay, allowing that loving energy to flow from you. Receive his loving energy. Don't block it. Okay, feel in your heart him telling you what you want to hear. Okay, valuing yourself, having that strength, courage and confidence to value yourself and appreciate yourself. Because he values, see him valuing and respecting you. He does. Okay, you've got to bring that balance in. not seeing the vessel as half empty, see it as half full. A lot of loving energy towards you here. Yeah, you know, again, you're his world, thinking about you. Okay, can't stop thinking about you. Wanting to perhaps come and see you. Perhaps he's already told you he wants to come and see you. Okay, journeying towards you here. They are drawing me to the 5 and the 10. Okay, so it could be within the next 5 to 10 days, 5 to 10 weeks. But he wants to come and see you. Again, you know, he might visit you at home or where you live. But again, it's written in the stars. Whatever you want, you're writing your future. Your future is what you're thinking it is. Okay, so lovely in that connection there, his energy towards you. Yeah, certainly one of the best you've had. This would be like, oh my God, he's obsessed with you. Yeah, just wants to hold you. Okay, just wants to hold you, be with you here. Romantic feelings, your feelings that are real. Love yourself first. Know you're good enough. Of course he chooses me. He's always chosen me and prioritized me. Remember, the word always revises everything. What am I looking at this next? He's coming for Christmas. Okay, right. Okay, that would be within the next 5. Again, labels are labels. You don't have to accept that label. Yes, you've been diagnosed with that as a label. This is a label we're going to put on you based on how your character is or what your personality is. You don't have to accept that label. I've seen lots of my clients who have been depressed, anxiety, bipolar, ADHD, whatever label you want to stick on it. They just see themselves as, what do you mean? I'm perfectly normal. I'm perfectly healthy. I'm mentally and emotionally stable and secure. Okay, you don't have to keep buying into that. See yourself as you want to be. If you keep saying, oh, I'm bipolar, I shift within 2 hours, you're going to keep seeing evidence of that. Who you assume you are and what you assume you have is what you're going to get evidence of to support those assumptions. Yeah, Spirit is telling you with that, fight those thoughts off. It's not fighting them. It's not letting them have power over you. Yes, there is one reality where I've got bipolar. Okay, but I'm not choosing that reality anymore. I'm choosing the reality where I'm perfectly balanced and stable and mentally and stable, whatever. Okay, secure. I'm perfectly fine. That's how people change appearances. That's how people heal from things, get better. When a doctor's telling you, no, you're not going to live. You've got 6 months to live. Fuck that. No, I'm perfectly healed. My body functions is perfect. I'm perfectly healthy. My body functions properly and perfectly. Okay, so again, whatever you assume. Stop putting pressure on yourself. You can have all your desires. The treasure chest is yours. You can have what you want. Emotionally secure or financially secure. You're the one putting pressure on yourself by what you're believing. Yeah, just your mind running round in circles. That's all it is. You know, some of us do think quicker than others as well. Some of us do go back into chaotic thoughts. Just get that balance. Okay, and with your SP, see him charming you, coming to you. It's your wish. If you want it, it's yours. Nothing to fear. Okay, yeah, I see it, but I don't have to keep buying into it. I'm not going by that label anymore. I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly healthy. Okay, this is my normal way of thinking. If I want to feel shit and if I want to feel good, then hey, it doesn't stop me getting what I want. Okay, I don't have to keep assuming that. I don't have to keep believing that, whatever. Okay, right, but between you and, you know, he's yours. Okay, he is all over you like a rash. Let me just bring in one of these for you, they're saying. Let me bring in one of the white cards because I know you like the white cards. My desire to be with you is so strong. What did I say? He's desiring you. I want you now and nothing can keep me away. Told you, he's obsessed. You are all I want. I love you so much. Nothing can come between us. Victory will be ours. I miss you more than you will ever know. I just long to be with you. I want to come back. There you go. Told you, he was all over you like a rash. Energetically. No, Simply Sugar, I've got to go. My lovely readings are closed, sweetheart. Thank you, Vinka, if you're still in the room, for moderating for me. Thank you to all of you who had readings. Don't forget you can watch them back. Thank you for all the likes. Sorry. So, yes, the energy is gaining momentum. It sure is. And a new romantic cycle begins. Don't let your past hold you back. Okay, a personal issue reaches resolution. It's all coming in, sweetheart. Okay, I don't think anything could stop him. He's raring to go here. Right then, my lovelies. Thank you all for having your readings. I hope they've all helped you. Thank you, Vinka. And thank you all. Don't forget, you can check out the shorts. I've done lots of shorts with lots of different topics in there. I've got some more coming on later, and I've started to do readings again for the channel. So yeah, I can put them away in a minute. Right then, my lovelies, take care. Hit the notification button so that you know when I'm next on or if I posted a video. Thank you all. Love and light. You're welcome, Neela.